guys, happy Sunday and welcome to another round of Chitter Chatter. Today we are having a chit chat with another author. I'm sure you have seen my review about his book Murderum. Yes, today we have with us Dr. Sohil Makwana, and I have really loved his book. You know what is it about his book? You will not believe that he's a debut author. And besides that, you really need to have a strong heart to read this mystery. Hey Karan Sharma, hello Dr. Neelam, hello N. Bhaktiyar, hi guys, and let me also tell you all, you will not believe when you're reading this. This is I don't know what to say exactly because there's so much more to say. But let me tell you all that when you are reading this book, you better have a strong heart because it is based on true events. Hello Dr. Jyoti Aneja, hello Dr. Razi Ahmad. Karan Sharma, it's equally good to see you after so long. It's time for another chit chat where we have to chit chat about your show. And Ayush Raj Sharma, hello. Daud Talwari, I would have loved to join you. लेकिन आज हमारी चिट चैट डॉक्टर सोहेल मकवाना के साथ है उनके बुक के बारे में और let's get back to the book and let me also tell you all this is just the first part. There is a second part coming, and if you like thrillers, if you like mysteries, and if you want to know about true events, please see this book and read it, and trust me, you will love it. Also, let me tell you all that all the money of this book is going for people who are suffering from COVID, and he's contributing it for it. So for a good cause, also you can buy this book and support Dr. Sohil. Let's see where is he and send him a request because he should be here anytime, but I don't see him around. I'm again sending him a request and he should be here soon. Hello, Dr. Shashir. I'm reading your book too and we're going to have a chitter chatter with you too very soon. Nidhi author, hi, how are you doing? Any idea where Dr. Suhail is? Because I've sent him a request twice, but he's still not joined in. Praveen Tomar, hello. Priya Jain, hello. Tarini, yes, I'm going to ask him a lot of questions because even I have a lot of questions. And also, let me tell you, when I started reading this book, I was not too sure that it's going to keep me so glued. But the way it kept progressing, the way he has written, it's literally like a screenplay. When I was reading, I was like, oh my god, I was literally cringing. And since you all know it's on a serial killer, it's written so well that after a point you actually start seeing your surrounding and start noticing so many things. And I always believe if your reader starts living in that world and starts thinking the world around it is similar to that, the writer has definitely done a good job. And Dr. Sohail has done that definitely. Dr. Sohail, where are you and why aren't you here still? Okay, I don't know what happens. I always go to do something and I have this thing that keeps dancing. कल भी आ गया था अचानक और मुझे अभी तक नहीं पता क्या है. Dr. Sohail is here and I have. Okay, Dr. Sohail, I'm again sending a request. Please इस बार तो join कर लेना क्योंकि आपके viewers यहाँ wait कर रहे हैं आपके लिए because we have a lot of questions for you and I really don't know from where does this jumping thing comes which goes along with my head and what is it? Hello.
Hello, hi. Sorry, I'm just 2 minutes late. Audible?
टाइम के हिसाब से आप लेट नहीं है 5-6 मिनट इधर allowed at Chitter Chatter पे. We were talking about you only and your viewers are waiting here. So before we get started, what
Hello,
do you want
everyone.
to tell your readers?
I'm not getting your voice properly. Just hold on.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You have frozen, doctor. Can you hear me now? Book Turners Club, hello. I have no idea. Can you hear me? Because you'll have to tell me yes or no.
Hello.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I can hear you, but my one earpod only is working. I don't know why it's happening. Anyways, it's working. That's fantastic. Yeah, so it feels like I'm talking to you by one side. So how are you? Sorry for being late. And hello, everyone. Fantastic to see you. And what is your new hairstyle? It's really looking lovely. Fantastic.
you for this appreciation, but I
Yeah.
have to that thank you for this book, and you must have seen my review. The viewers here have seen my review. When I started reading this book, frankly speaking, I wasn't sure like glued to it. But एक बार मैंने पढ़ना शुरू की, जिस तरह आपने पूरा स्क्रीन प्ले बुक में लिखा है, I couldn't keep my book down. And after that, Murderum was something कि मुझे actually पता करना था क्या हो रहा है, क्या वो serial killer पकड़ा जाएगा, and you have just ended this on a part where we are literally on a cliffhanger. So you better come up with another book so that we know what is
Yeah.
happening.
I'll have second part as soon as possible. I'm planning around Diwali and November because let's have buzz sometimes, and people are loving. So I think they should wait for some time. I'll see. It's already written, and second part is already completed. Actually, I had written both the parts simultaneously. I was not aware the book will be so long, and when I complete the book, it will be around 600 pages. So it was very difficult to release entire book of 600 pages. So I thought to have two parts, and I was no idea. I was having no idea at that time कि क्या किया जाए. But I had one cliffhanger. I was sure about that. You talked about, and it was exact midpoint. So I divided in two parts. Actually, I had written Murderum as a web series. It's a web series of two seasons. And after finishing scripts, I transformed them into a novel. So this is the difference between usually people adapt novel into web series, but I had written already web series and then I adapt into novel. This is the style of my writing.
I think इसीलिए मैं बुक पढ़ रही थी, मुझे ऐसा लगा था तो इट फेल्ट लाइक एक पूरा स्क्रीन पे लिखा गया है और वो पढ़ते हुए ऐसे ही लग रहा था कि आई एम लिटरली रीडिंग अ स्क्रिप्ट एंड अ बुक. दैट इज व्हाट केप्ट मी लाइक कंप्लीटली, you know. Also that sometimes you are like, reading, and when it comes to serial killing, and it is like he was, I picked up the book Murderum. It's like, oh my god, a lot. And उसके अलावा जब मैंने blurb पढ़ा and I realized that it's on true events, there was all the more intrigueness कि, so like what is it, like what is happening around us. तो जब आपने सोचा लिखने के लिए, how did the title come up to you? What motivated you to write this story?
Actually, I was reading about one serial killer. His name is Harold Shipman. He had killed around 250 elder women. He used to inject heroin in those women, and he was doctor. So I was really surprised. How can doctor be such kind of psychopaths? And then I researched about various kinds of serial killers. I was literally stunned. You won't believe in USA, in some Western worlds, there are some serial killers who have killed 200 people, 300 people, 150. Even in India, there was a guy named Behram Thug. He had killed 851 people in 19th century. It's too long. So I was really wondered, okay, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? Then I researched about and I learned many things, and then I had a plot about high-tech forensic investigator, and I had now antagonist, I had now protagonist, and I had one climax as well in my mind from so long. So I just clubbed all the three things and gradually it became a fantastic thriller. Yeah, when I started writing, I was not sure okay, it would be such a high level. Not actually, I was planning for 7 episodes mini web series, but I just kept writing, and anyhow, I read many things simultaneously, and it happened with. But I was totally lost for a year because it was really difficult task and. It was my first novel as well. I'm a technical guy. I'm not much in descriptions. That's why I choose screenplay writing because lazy and technical guy usually prefer to write screenplay because it's less descriptive as compared to novel. But I enjoyed the craft and it was fun. And I'm sure this novel is totally different genre, having total different genre as compared to other Indian authors. So it was a story about.
That
I'm
is,
not.
it is
Your
very
voice is.
It is very different because it is based on crime, it is based on true events, it's got mystery, and there's a lot of different things combined together. Like you said, maybe because you thought it to be a web series and then you adapted it into a book. But जैसे आपने कहा था आपने बहुत रिसर्च की है and after you came across that one doctor you were surprised and you went on doing a research. So आपको कितना टाइम लगा ये बुक करने के लिए and what kind of research did you go through?
Had finished both the parts in around a year. I started in May 2021, and at the end of March or April, both the parts were completed. And research is I nowadays internet provides all the informations, and I had visited a couple of libraries in between, though it कभी बंद थी कभी चालू थी तो COVID में, but everything is available on internet. Depends on you how to extract informations from webs and but depends on and any kind of story takes time because what's going on in your mind from so long. Actually, I'm writing since 5 6 7 all the characters and some kind of gigs I have used, so it's ultimately depends on how you write and what kind of. Actually, I was into comedy writing earlier, so you will find some humor as well in between where I felt like the pregnant girl वाला था, फिर somewhat ज़्यादा उस character as well. So yeah, it takes time always, but I'm not uh, listening you. Hello.
So, like you said, it takes time, and there is a lot of research that went in. And internet पे काफी है, but what is important is that you know how you extract from the net and use it, and
Hmm.
all of it. And again, like you said, you used to write comedy, and this is completely like it has a slice of comedy on and off, but completely different genre. जब मैं किताब पढ़ रही थी, जब मेरा पढ़ के हो गया, उसके बाद अब many a times I was actually noticing around. एक पॉइंट पे तो एक क्लियर आ जाता है where you start seeing everybody as you know like every action is taken like is this person also similar to how serial killers are क्योंकि आपने इतना वो हमारे अंदर डाल दिया था with the way the book is. So how did you like you read so much about serial killing and all तो आप अपने real life में कैसे you would come back to normal after doing so much research and reading and writing?
That's a different story. Like I don't think so. It's a writing. It doesn't mean I had portrayed character of Komal as well. So it was a story of detective as well. So it doesn't mean I am staying like detective all over. It's just when you are working, you just give 100%, and when you are not working, the story runs behind your brain like 24/7 in background. The story runs like I मुझे ये करना है, मुझे ये करना है, अच्छा ये करूँ तो या ना करूँ तो. Like if you have read no तो वो जो भिखू जब मंदिर जाता है
हाँ और वो पूरी
तो
जूते की print
हाँ,
है
तो आपको तो
होता
ऐसा
है
ही होगा कि ये जूते यहाँ से गए बट नहीं जाते ना, तो ओ माय
हाँ,
गॉड वहां पे.
आपने ट्विस्ट मार दिया है वे सडनली लाइक अरे बिकॉज यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि जूते वहां से चले जाएंगे.
हाँ, तो जब लास्ट लाइन पे आपको पता चलेगा अरे ये तो नहीं हो रहा, तो दिस इज माई स्टाइल. आई कीप प्लेइंग विथ रीडर्स माइंड, और पहले वो सोचता हूँ कि वो लोग क्या सोचेंगे, और वो नहीं होने देता मैं. तो पहले उनको इंसिस्ट करता हूँ कि ये वो ऐसा सोचे, उसके लिए वो प्लॉट डिराइव करना पड़ता है. सो आई जस्ट राइट नॉर्मली लाइक अ नॉर्मल राइटर, और मैं उनके पोर्शंस और सेक्शन बना देता हूँ. फिर मैं उसका दूसरा लेयर बनाता हूँ कि वो नॉर्मल राइटर है, वो ये करेगा, अब मैं नहीं करूंगा वो, और उसके ऊपर मैं तीसरा लेयर डालता हूँ. दिस इज माय स्टाइल कि लोगों को इंसिस्ट करना, लोगों को इंसेप्ट, यू कैन से थॉट. आई वांट टू इंसेप्ट इन देयर माइंड, एंड आई जस्ट गिव अ ड्रिफ्ट और ट्विस्ट कि इट्स नॉट गोना हैपन. सो सरप्राइज पे सरप्राइज इज माय. एंड you are talking about comedy as well as thriller, so both are mathematics. I'm technical guy, So in comedy is someone's tragedy, right? We are laughing on someone's tragedy, and here again, thriller is also tragedy. Like we are discussing about tragedy of a victim or tragedy of accused, whatever X Y Z. And my style of writing is I just keep two things in my mind. Like anyhow, my hero should not be successful. He or she should have conflict at every step. Like if you go through the journey of Komal. So, see, being a female, she is always facing problems. To convince her superior, she is also facing problem. थाने जाती है तो वहाँ पुलिस स्टेशन से कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मिलता है क्लूज मिलते हैं तो वहाँ पे भी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मिलता है सो एवरीवेयर इट्स एवरी ईच स्टेप he or she will have a conflict. This is my style. So that's the only reason. अगर आपका हीरो पहले ही चैप्टर में सक्सेसफुल हो जाता है, then story will be ending. Like my heroes are not Salman Khan, but they can do anything. Like तो स्टोरी नहीं बनेगी. बस तो यही चीज है और एवरी सीन में थोड़ा थोड़ा इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड करता हूँ. आई डोंट लाइक टू रिवील एवरीथिंग साइमल्टेनियसली. मैं थोड़ी हिंट दूंगा फिर नेक्स्ट सीन में आपको बता दे ये तो ये था. अरे मतलब हुआ होगा ना आपके साथ भी ये कि तो
हाँ,
बस दो.
तभी आपने अचानक जब लगा कि ये है अचानक आपने ऐसे ट्विस्ट कर दिए कि समथिंग एल्स ओनली केम आउट एंड देन यू अगेन स्टक टू दैट चैप्टर बिकॉज यू वांट टू नो एक्चुअली हो क्या रहा है.
हाँ मतलब चीजें वही है. लोगों को सरप्राइज मिलनी चाहिए और इन बिटवीन आई क्लब रियल इंसिडेंट्स जो पूरी की पूरी बुक में जो भी इंसिडेंट्स हो रहे हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं हुए हैं. लाइक इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द हैना जो सिंगर थी तो यूएस में सिएटल में एक सिंगर थी. हर नेम वाज मिया जपाटा. मिया जपाटा ने एक गाना लिखा था सीरियल किलर के ऊपर और वो गाना गाने के बाद उसी रात को एक आदमी ने उसको मार दिया था और वो सीरियल किलर 20 साल बाद पकड़ा गया. सो ऑल आर. हाँ दिस इज रियल इवेंट्स. जो भी यहाँ पे क्लब हुआ है जो क्रेडिट कार्ड की रिसिप्ट पे सिग्नेचर करना तो ये भी एक रियल इवेंट है. एक बंदे ने चोरी का क्रेडिट कार्ड लेके गया था और चोरी करके जूते ही लिए उसने बट उसने खुद की साइन कर दी. तो उस टाइप के लोग भी होते हैं. सो ईच एंड एवरीथिंग आई हैव क्लब्ड इज नॉट नो यू कैन से लॉजिकल थिंग्स है और कहीं ना कहीं दुनिया में है. लाइक आपने वो सॉइल एनालिसिस अगर पढ़ा हुआ हो उसमें तो इट्स ऑल्सो फैक्ट. जो ये डीएनए फिनोटाइपिंग है इट्स ऑल्सो हैपनिंग. मोर देन 500 criminals have been arrested by this DNA phenotyping. It's a real advancement of. So everything is inspired from real events. I just clubbed bizarre events simultaneously and made this book.
Like you said, you are a self learner, and in your acknowledgements when you started the book. So, the people out there who want to write and don't have the motivation to write, आप उनको क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
हाँ एस्पायरिंग राइटर्स मैंने बहुत देखे. आई ऑफनली मीट कि वो लोग बोलते हैं कि आई वांट टू बी राइटर बट आई कैन नॉट राइट. आई वांट टू बी राइटर. So to be a writer, you just start writing anything. Just write one sentence or one paragraph, one page. One paragraph can be converted into one page. One page can be converted into one chapter. So first of all, one should write every day. One should stretch the things and read how to write. There are many of books available. My writing is sharp because of I had read How to Write a Screenplay by Save the Cat is one book. And I've read more than 10 to 15 books of screenwriting. And that's why I learned the craft. And I used to watch a film every night. I'm not reader. I'm good observer. I read very less, and I had read only 2 or 3 novels so far. That's why I was into screenwriting. But I used to pick one screenplay. You can easily get Hollywood films from internet. Multi any of like if you got Inception और हिंदी में काय पोछे and गुलाब गैंग and बहुत सारी films की scripts available है. So I used to read a scene from screenplay. Then I used to watch the similar scene, and then I again used to read the same scene. So this was my process of learning. I knew how to learn वो लोग क्या करते हैं, how to make a dialogue, how like अगर आप कहीं लिख रहे हो और आप लिखोगे हाय हेलो हाउ आर यू आई एम फाइन, तो इट विल बी पैथेटिक. So your dialogue should be crunchy. Your dialogue should be giving information, but in another way. So dialogue writing is an art. Like वो मेरा डायलॉग था ना एक मैंने हिंदी में लिखा स्पेशली कि हर एक मानव के अंदर एक दानव होता है, लेकिन उस दानव को जो बाहर ना आना दे वही मानव होता है. तो बेसिकली इट वाज अ डायलॉग ऑफ वेब सीरीज, बट मुझे ये
Hmm.
इतना पसंद आया था तो मैंने इस नोवेल में भी हिंदी में डाला है वो. सो दिस इज द सबटेक्स्ट और कंटेक्स्ट शुड बी सेम, बट द वे ऑफ डिलीवरिंग डायलॉग मैटर्स अ लॉट. तो बस वही चीजें सीखा हूँ. और सेल्फ लर्निंग ही बेटर होता है बिकॉज नो वन कैन टीच यू an art of writing. They can teach you a science of writing कि ये होता है, ये कैरेक्टर किस तरह से बिल्डअप किया जाए, कैरेक्टर आर्क क्या होती है. बट जो आर्ट है, आर्ट तो कोई नहीं सिखा सकता आपको. इट शुड बी नेचुरली एंड इन फ्लो विथ योर माइंड.
तो अभी जैसे आपकी मर्डरम 2 ऑलरेडी रेडी है, आप उसके अलावा कोई और बुक पे काम कर रहे हैं?
मेरे पास 12 फिल्म्स रेडी है. और मैं धीरे धीरे वो कन्वर्ट करूंगा नोवेल में. अगर फिल्म में नहीं गया तो मैं लेट्स सी मर्डर का क्या होता है आगे जाके. बट मेरे पास दो तीन तो ऑलरेडी है जो मैं विद इन 6 मंथ्स अगर चाहूँ तो रेस कर सकता हूँ. इट्स अगेन साइकोलॉजिकल थ्रिलर. इट्स अ साइको माइथो साईफाई क्राइम थ्रिलर. सो माइथोलॉजी के साथ साइकोलॉजी इट्स अ न्यू जॉनर है. इट्स टोटली न्यू जॉनर है. साइकोलॉजी के साथ माइथोलॉजी डाला, उसके साथ साइंस फिक्शन भी है और मर्डर मिस्ट्री भी है. और it's based on time travel. And there is a one disease known as Cassandra complex. उसमें पेशेंट को ऐसा होता है कि he can see future, लेकिन is a disease. तो एक उसकी भी एक कहानी है. एक कैसेंड्रा नाम की प्रिंसेस थी रोमन माइथोलॉजी में. और अपोलो जो उनके गॉड थे वो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल थी, तो अपोलो जो उनके गॉड थे वो उन पे फिदा थे कि आई वांट टू मैरी विद दैट गर्ल. तो उसने उन्होंने वरदान दिया कि यू कैन सी फ्यूचर, लेकिन उसकी बात वहां बनी नहीं. तो अपोलो ने एक अभिशाप भी दे दिया कि यू कैन सी फ्यूचर बट नो वन बिलीव्स यू.
ओ,
तो हाँ, तो कैसेंड्रा कॉम्प्लेक्स में भी ऐसा ही होता है. पेशेंट्स फील कि आई एम सीइंग फ्यूचर, बट एज यूजुअल इज अ पेशेंट और सी इज पेशेंट, नो वन believes him or her. So डिसीज के साथ माइथोलॉजी आएगी, उसके साथ टाइम ट्रैवल आएगा, उसमें मर्डर भी, 3 मर्डर भी होते हैं. So it's interesting genre. It's very difficult to write because there are so many illusions, and many things. So it's a visually, it's very easier as compared to write. But I have to write because this will be a new genre. And after Murderum, I think I have to rise my bar again because Murderum के बाद लोगों की expectation और भी बढ़ गई होगी.
बहुत ज्यादा है।
हाँ, तो आई एम गेटिंग रियली गुड रिव्यूज. जो भी मतलब इवन माय फ्रेंड्स एंड माय कलीग्स, उनको पता था मैं लिख रहा हूँ और किसी को पता नहीं था मैं क्या लिख रहा हूँ. बट जब बुक रिलीज हुई तो मैं मेरे कॉलीग्स नीचे ही ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे, मैं सेकंड फ्लोर पे था. तो एक दो चैप्टर पढ़ने के बाद दो तीन लोग ऊपर आ गए, उनके पास हो गए, हाउ कुड यू कैन राइट दिस, लाइक वी वर expecting you were writing something, but we like it's not looking writing of a debutant any kind of
नॉट एट
I was
ऑल।
like, but I'm not
दैट वाज
debut. No,
समथिंग।
it's this is my debut novel, but I'm writing since 5 years. I have written more than 12 films. तो मेरी एक भी बाहर नहीं आई. But everything I learned, and that's why my novel is not like a debut.
Yeah, because that's why, like, till we didn't know that you've written screenplay. और जब मैंने पढ़ा था ये डेब्यू नॉवल है, I actually went back to seeing कि ये genuinely डेब्यू नॉवल है, because the way it is written, you have raised the bars. अब आपको मर्डरम के बाद, like you said, you'll have to write a book like that, क्योंकि अब expectations बहुत ज्यादा हैं आपसे।
हाँ, मतलब मैं कॉमेडी भी ऐसी लिखता हूँ, एकदम कॉम्पैक्ट. or my style is to write a films or a novel like Rajkumar Irani, compact with humor. कोई filler नहीं होता उसमें, और everything should new, and at the end of scene you will give some new information. So this is my style of writing, and I have 30 40 concepts, one pages in my mind and my notebook. So yeah, आती रहेगी stories. Either मैं love story लिखूंगा भी तो भी मेडिकल फिक्शन ही लिखूंगा, cause no one writes medical fiction except couple of doctors. और है चीजें लोग, लेट्स सी कहाँ तक जाती है आगे.
We hope कि बहुत अच्छी journey रहे आपकी as a writer of books, as a writer of screenplay, and we see all of this in movies. But अब हम आपके साथ एक छोटा सा question answer round खेलेंगे where we will ask you questions, and it's more like a small game. So the first thing that comes to your mind. So the movie that you've seen lately, one movie that has stayed with you.
भाग मिल्खा भाग.
One movie that you feel कि अगर मैं इसको लिखता तो better लिखता.
स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर.
Two या one की दोनों.
दोनों. बहुत सारे फिल्म ऐसे होते हैं, एवरी हार्डली आई सेटिस्फाई आफ्टर सीइंग अ मूवी. लाइक क्रिस्टोफर नोलन की फिल्म होती है जो उनको देखने के बाद ही लगता है कि ओके, बिकॉज हाँ, एक बात और बताना चाहूंगा, जो मर्डरम में आपने बहुत सारी चीजें देखी है अभी, मतलब पढ़ी है. जब आप सेकंड पार्ट पढ़ोगे तब पता चलेगा कि ओ हाउ कुड नॉट आई मेक दिस वन बाय रीडिंग फर्स्ट पार्ट. इसमें बहुत सारे पजल्स पड़े आपके सामने से निकले हैं, बहुत सारे आपके सामने से. आप दूसरी बार पढ़ोगे तो भी नहीं पकड़ पाओगे, दैट्स माय गारंटी. लेकिन
Oh
अब
my
जब,
God.
हाँ, बहुत सारे पजल है इसमें, बहुत सारी चीजें मैं क्लियर कर चुका हूँ इस पार्ट में.
तो गाइस, अगर आपने अभी तक मर्डरम नहीं पढ़ी है तो प्लीज अपनी कॉपीज डाउनलोड कीजिए किंडल पे, बाय देम. ऑल्सो प्लीज टेल देम वेयर आर द अर्निंग्स गोइंग ऑफ मर्डरम, बिकॉज इट्स फॉर अ
हाँ
गुड. आई वुड लाइक यू टू टेल इट टू द व्यूअर्स हियर.
हाँ, मतलब आई एम गोइंग टू डोनेट ऑल author earnings to a charity. The girl name is Apeksha. She is the youngest COVID warrior. Actually, the girl was posted. She's in MBBS second year, and as a part of our curriculum, all the students are being posted in wards as well as in COVID duties. She was also posted in COVID, and she got infected anyhow. She went home, and because of her infection, her parents got infected. And later on, her parents died. They are no more in this world, and the girl is, very young, and she has a younger brother. So she's in Rajkot, and many of my friends and many of doctors have contributed in her education as well as in charity of her. So I thought, let's give something different with my debut novel. So I'm gonna donate all my author earnings to Apeksha. So let's see. अभी तो थोड़ा बहुत हुआ है, आगे जाके होगा तो at least 2 3 months will be crucial. So it was definitely another income from my side, though I'm investing a lot in marketing. But for a noble cause, I thought to give entire earning for charity. So this is the motive of Murderum again. और बाकी क्या अर्न तो कर लेंगे बाद में जाके, तो दैट्स नॉट अ बिग इश्यू. बहुत सारी नॉवेल्स आने वाली है अभी तो.
So guys, please download your copies, buy your copies on Amazon, Kindle version, whatever suits you. Do read the book. Do give your feedback to Dr. Sohil, and do let us know how you like the book. And Dr. Sohil, thank you for your lovely time for this chitter chatter and also for the book. We all are looking forward for Murderum Part 2.
No, pleasure's mine, and definitely you will love. Murderum 2 will be available in market soon. So stay tuned till then.
So guys, stay tuned, and when Murderum 2 comes out, we shall have another chitter chatter and
Yeah, surely.
ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shweta. Nice talking to you. See you.
See
Bye
you.
bye. Yeah, bye bye.